Alright. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Gonna be doing the Fortnite live event for the Simpsons season. Alright. If you guys aren't aware, you should be dropping in right now. Starts in exactly 3 minutes here. Alright, let me just... I got the TikTok chat open. I'm also going to be doing a... kind of just like waiting for everything to update and whatnot. Having a PC definitely is an upgrade, for sure. Okay, I got that up. Alright, cool. Alright. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, why not? Why not? Of course we're in the same skin.
Well, of course. It's the only
Well, of course.
cell-shaded skin I have.
Hey, Lois.
Yeah, the horse is here.
Hey, Peter. Oh my God.
2 minutes.
That's hilarious. I was like, you know what's a good goofy skin would be that. And I was like, I'll wear that. All right, we got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Let's hope this event don't suck.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be decent.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be better than most.
And then I'll be doing a little bit of waiting until it updates. It's my first time doing that. The perks of having a PC.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like a lot of my other streamer friends don't really do it. Oh, Javi. Oh, hey, Javi. You here for the event?
Yes, sir. I was
Yes, sir. I was like rushing to set everything out because I also wanted to put like a timer for the update to be finished.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Chili says he's gonna be on, but Chili's not on. Let me invite Jelly.
Where is he at?
If Chili hops in, I'll hop off and go on to with Chili.
Gotcha. You guys are still stuck in Halloween?
Yeah.
Laney,
switch it up right
welcome
here.
in, welcome in.
I'll give you the right theme here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Here it is.
We all need to be Peter.
Hey, Lois. Oh my God, Peter! 8 seconds. We ain't gonna be able to hop off into anything else.
Ready up, guys.
Ready up. That means you too, Mr. Jelly.
Ready up, man.
I think he's looking for a skin. Probably it's Peter's skin.
Oh God.
Oh.
Just type in hey Lois.
He goes, I'm ready.
Matchmaking error. Oh no.
Nah.
It says gamer guy's the only one that has it ready up. There you go.
No,
You're gonna start blaming it on other people now.
I have a matchmaking error. It keeps giving me a matchmaking error.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just got it too.
It might take a minute for us to let us ready up.
Alright,
on,
just
you ready up? Try it
everyone
again.
unready.
Unreadied and readied.
Okay.
Try it again.
Now it's giving me the matchmaker error. There you go.
Nah,
Good,
boy.
right.
Matchmaking error again.
Alright.
I say we all just unready.
Everyone good? Yeah, now I'm getting it.
I'm unready.
I mean, we've been good. The game's not good.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone there like Simpsons. Everyone hops in.
Ah, boy. Alright, everyone unready right now?
I unreadied.
Oh.
I unreadied.
Everyone unready.
Alright,
Everyone.
I unready. It says Javi's not unready.
I'm unreadied.
Alright,
Mine
just
still says gamer guys ready,
Yeah.
but everybody else is unready.
did you unready, gamer guy?
Yeah, I'm unready.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, it's kicked off. All right.
Alright.
Now everyone ready up?
We all ready up?
Yeah, we ready up.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
it
see
just
me.
it says 1 out of 4 for players.
Yeah.
Well,
Me and Jelly. I see me and Jelly. Ready.
I mean, if everyone is ready up, yeah, I'm getting the matchmaking error now, too.
It's gonna be like that for a little bit.
Maybe it's only solo.
No,
It would say it. It says, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I looked at the details before you said that, and I was like, it says max 24 players. It says squads. So,
You can do it with your friends and stuff. Actually, I think you're gonna have a 5th person in here because I'm seeing the other thing.
and then we missed the event.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, right. I guarantee you, like, if that was to happen, they'd be like, oh,
They'd
well,
probably
sorry,
do the event
guys.
again. I mean,
They're doing the event the whole day probably.
probably.
No, because they're doing an update.
Oh, yeah. I just
So,
got
like,
that
after
matchmaking
the event, then it just
Another
updates.
matchmaking error. Finding. Oh, wait,
Alright,
finding
what-
server.
If only 24 people can
Oh,
get in
come
at
on.
a time, bruh.
Yeah.
Signing server again.
Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do is all leave the party and then come back in.
Rejoin.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So.
I'm leaving.
Alright. Alright. No, it's not even allowing me to do that. Party functionality limited. Party services are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Interesting. Interesting. That's very weird. It's not even allowing me to... Yeah, everything is just going to be crazy today. I mean, I had it ready. It's just acting weird. Alright, give me the leadership.
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Promote. Yeah, it's not letting me request. I don't want
Yeah, I don't know, it's acting very, very temperamental.
I think
Okay. Error code. Yeah, this is very weird. It might end up just being like a solo type of thing. Okay, so joined here. You have sent too many requests. Try again soon. Oh my god.
I got you. I got Jelly.
Alright, cool. Where is...
Try to focus on your guy.
Yeah.
Jelly. And there's
There's
Gamer
Jelly.
Guy. Gamer Guy's just joining too. It's perfect.
Oh, you sent him one too? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna ready up first, and then everyone else ready up after that. I'm gonna ready up first. Because that's usually one of the issues that it happens, like, the party leader needs to ready up first.
I just got the matchmaking error.
I even took out the parties for a second.
Yeah.
I think
When
we
I
turned
was
this
in
into
my-
an episode of Family Guy.
Alright, saying, yeah, finding servers. That's better than last time.
Well, I'm still getting the matchmaking error.
I'm still waiting for Gamer Guy. Where you at?
Yeah,
I'm
keeps
getting the
getting
matchmaking error.
matchmaking error. So yeah, he's one of those.
Okay.
It'll probably keep on switching back and forth, probably.
Alright. How about this? I'll give the leadership to Jelly and see if it works from there. So everyone unready, and then Jelly ready up.
Yeah.
And let us know when you're ready, just so everyone knows.
I readied up.
I
Alright.
read it up.
Now I got the matchmaking
Immediate
error.
matchmaking error. Try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the servers.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
when I was in my own lobby by myself, it did say that there was, like, temporary stuff
Party
going on.
functionality,
Yeah.
thing, broken, whatever it's called. Another matchmaking error.
They're like, you know what, guys? It's gonna be a solo
Fortnite
run.
2025.
They're like, you know what? Rock, paper, scissors, and you lose against Fortnite.
We got so much invested
finding
in
server.
Rocket League right now.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they got way too much in Rocket League.
It's the far superior game.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna uninstall my game and then come back and see if it works.
I'm gonna sue my game just for not letting me do the live event.
I think my PC is about to blow up.
I try this for like a few more minutes, and if it doesn't work, I'll just probably hop off and come back later.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the best thing is probably just gonna end up doing solos.
Yeah,
Realistically.
I'm gonna hop on my
Or
chat.
duos.
Yeah. All right.
Duos
I appreciate you
might be
guys jumping in.
Okay, good stream. That was awesome.
Jeez.
And then it's gonna be funny. It's just gonna ready up right away. Like, no. Wow, you can't even ready up. You need a party. Hey EF, how you doing? How you doing? That is crazy. You need a squad for it to work. Wow. Yeah, so I guess you need a squad for it to work.
Were you meant to send me an invite?
Yeah. I guess you
Okay.
you need it. It doesn't work otherwise. You need a squad for it to work.
Oh.
Yeah, so I tried doing it by myself. It does not even allow you to ready up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was like,
you need a squad for it, which is just like very goofy.
No, Goofy's next season. This is Scooby.
Mm-hmm. I think it's Peter Griffin. There's too much Peter Griffin in here. No.
Yeah.
Or not enough Peter Griffin.
No, you can definitely have too much. Waiting for the South Park season. There you go.
With pea snowballs.
Stop it! Stop it!
I
Mr.
always,
Hanky
I always
is a
thought that was
follower,
funny
that'd
when
be
they had
great.
that. Like you just pee in the snowball and you throw it. I was
Yeah,
like,
there was a 64.
yeah.
But if Mr. Hanky was a follower or a companion, that would be
Ready
great.
up, sweet jelly.
Oh,
It just goes to the unknown matchmaking error. Maybe try later.
yeah, I'm gonna try looking on X, see what's going on with it.
You know, I'm sure it's just server. I mean, it's gonna happen. Like, it happens to every event. There is.
Let's see here. So it appears the event playlist start time is different based on when your lobby started. So as long as you get in before downtime, you should be able to experience it. Great. So it's a possibility to not be able to do it.
We just need to hope we can ready up in time.
Okay, so it says it's
the new episode of
advised
My
to
Hero yet?
restart Fortnite.
No.
No,
Uh,
I'm not trying to restart Fortnite right now. That took too long.
Honestly, restarting Fortnite, we only have 20 minutes left, so if we need to do it, we need to do it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so restart
Alright.
Fortnite.
See ya.
Yeah, we would
Sure.
just have to do it now then, if we were to do that. What do you guys think? You guys restarted already or what? I guess so. That's what it sounds like to me. Well, it's a good thing that I could just restart it, right? Yeah, they all just went right to it, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty goofy though, that like I had to restart it. No, I'm good, G-Man. How you doing? What's with all this yelling? Oh my god. Nah, but he is right. If we're gonna do it, we basically have to do it right now. Alright. Accept. Alright.
I got Jelly.
Alright, cool, cool,
Hey, worked out pretty well.
cool. And
Hear me?
gamer guy.
Hear
I sent him an
Where it says
invite.
Mike.
I'm just waiting on him to accept it.
Well, I mute my mic on Discord so you don't double hear me.
Well, I know that, but I mean beforehand when I was still loading up the game. He's like, Discord has a problem detecting your mic.
It usually takes him about a minute or two.
Yeah, but I didn't restart Discord.
Oh,
I like how everyone just like, I was like, everyone gonna restart? And then no one answered. I was like, oh, you guys left.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, no. I was like, you say everyone restart? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll do it right now. Fuck it. I'll do it real quick. The game feels better actually when I restart it. Actually feels
Alright.
cleaner.
Yeah.
No message errors when I restarted it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was able to jump in right away. Alright, I'm gonna wait one more minute for him, and then we'll go in.
He plays on console, doesn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I've been there, done that, brother.
Yeah, it's always a possibility that he'll be like, I wasn't able to jump back in, and it automatically started updating. Alright, let me check one more time. I kind of feel bad, but I was just ready up. And then as soon as we jump in, he sends me an invite. Like,
Or we're finding server.
Yep.
We backing out.
Thought was. We ain't got time
Yeah,
for
we're
it
cute.
though.
Oh shit, we just let it in.
We don't have time for it. I mean, it's gonna end pretty soon, so it's better to go in and then say I'm sorry later. It's probably a solo thing, anyways. And then it just boots us out.
Yeah.
All
You're
right.
out of here. You're out of here, pal.
Oh, dude, we still got a minute and 37 seconds. We didn't miss jack.
Yeah, I know, right? We
That's
didn't
probably
miss.
for this lobby.
Yeah, probably.
Don't ruin my dreams, bro.
Or that's the time you have left
Yeah.
for the event to be over. Are you over here levitating? Huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Some iced spice.
Oh, I've got too much power.
Who's hiding in the bush? Huh?
Just hide in a bush. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take me up, evil,
I don't know if
evil
you've seen
overlords.
the streams, but Jeff's turned into bush camp arc raider.
Okay. Oh, bush camp mark raider.
Yeah, I was watching his stream last night and he was in a bush. He's like, dude, I didn't know you could do this or something. He just got like so super excited about hiding in a bush, and I was like, I meant to get on your stream and send you a message, Jeff, of like, Camp Jeff or something.
Oh,
So
he joined the party.
Yeah. We got like 30 seconds.
Join in, brother.
I can't.
Yeah, join
It's
it.
not letting me. It's not letting me.
Yeah, I mean,
But you're here.
I can't.
No.
yeah, sorry.
You got 16
It-
seconds.
It was just the time. I feel bad though.
Understandable.
I mean, we did all the troubleshooting you could possibly do. Oh, Bart, is that you?
You coming out of the treehouse? Well, no, Hope and Jonesy.
Okay, Jones. This is the place.
Oh, great. What do those two want?
Yeah, I know, right?
The instability's getting worse. And that treehouse is not healthy.
All right, time to seal the breach and trap Mr. Demon in the spirit realm.
Your upgrades to the Rift device better work.
It's never let me down.
Well, it looks like it let you down
All right,
this
Jones,
time.
if you're gonna do something, do it now.
This will either fix everything, or make it a whole lot worse.
Yeah, it's gonna make it worse.
See? Piece of cake.
The hell is that?
Well,
Love that.
so much better.
Dr. Doom's back.
Ursula?
Ursula, is that you?
Can't let that demon take the island.
It's gonna smush us all. We're dead.
What a nice event.
And that's the event. It'd be like, yeah, we didn't miss anything.
Was that it?
I think it is, because I can skip this cutscene.
You are overcome by love, I see. Great demon, we will help you defeat the humans. Then we will marry you
Yeah, that's
and
it.
bear you
Wow.
10,000 squidlets.
Brother.
Yeah, so he didn't miss anything.
This is all for the trailer.
Yeah.
Your feeble guns are useless against our battle domes.
Try this, you bug-eyed freak.
Offensive?
Hope, look! A 0-point shard! Get it before the demon destroys the island with its power!
Wow. They were just basically just watching a Simpsons episode.
Warning. The demon has flung us into an inter-reality wormhole. Recommend maximum terror.
I did the same thing as her.
Redirect the wormhole to send us safely home to Springfield. Stand back Wormhole calibration is an incredibly delicate task. Recalibrate! Recalibrate!
No! We have to go back to the island!
Springfield!
Island!
Springfield Island. Yeah, both. There you go.
Springfield?
Island?
Warning.
It's like
Multiple
Rebirth.
realities have merged in a cynical brand mashup.
Wow. Springfield Island.
It's incredible. Now to conquer it.
Wow.
Dude, that is a horrible part of Simpsons. Yeah. I don't even remember that episode either.
Stupid Flanders.
That's funny.
Wow. Oh, wow.
That was cool.
And then he kicks him off the couch.
And then you get to watch the thing in game. I thought the Peely skin they just did was the last one.
Big old donuts.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Stupid remote, probably out of batteries like an inconsiderate jerk.
Eat that.
And he shoves it in.
The radio is saying if you find a glowing shard, call the police. It's alien, uncontrollable, immensely powerful, and deadly.
Something powerful and something. Lot of power, all right.
Watch, that's gonna be one of the little pets you can have.
Do the thing you never do at work. Focus. Now we're remoting.
Is that a shard? And what are you doing to my
Making it better. Try the couch.
Basically, just a whole Simpsons season, like episode. Like, just watch it.
Mark, with this remote, I can turn all of Springfield into a paradise. End the tire fire. Save local journalism. Make something wonderful for all of us.
But can you make good decisions and wild?
I'll save this for later, baby. But right now, I got a device I don't understand, a high school degree I barely earned, and no sense of personal limits. I'm up to create Nirvana.
Yeah, it's just an episode. That's all it is.
Thanks, Homer.
Thank you, kind sir.
Chocolate syrup. A fireman's dream.
Pour me a frosty mug of sugar, Mo. Making a town perfect is thirsty work.
Yeah, Homer, I swore I'd
Slurp.
rip off my own.
Yeah.
Over ever saying this.
That's wild.
I love that now my turlet has a never-ending supply of turlet.
I got lots of great ideas. You ever look up at the sky and think, if the moon is made of cheese, why can't it be melted on giant nachos?
Get too showy, pal. Some out-of-town dumbballs have been looking for you. They say that shard of magic is dangerous.
Don't Let him know I'm here.
Einstein.
I kept him busy with one of your little improvements.
Hey, these snacks you gave us are moving.
Yeah, they're self-feeding pretzels, huh? Open your mouth, they walk right in.
That was it? That's where it stops?
Wow. That's
It's
crazy.
self-feeding pretzels.
That's wild. Yeah, at least they got a little. Oh man, that's hilarious. Well, I guess I'll be doing a little watch party. Let me see. Let's see, 5 hours. Hmm. Well. That's actually kind of a long time, 5 hours. That is a long time. Now I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to end up doing a just chatting stream or what. So let's see, Epic Games seems to have somewhat left in the template for the YouTube videos bio. Season 1, it begins at 4 p.m. So it might start at 4 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 3. So that would be... Man, that's about 4 hours from now, pretty much. Kind of cool, you know, I have this going. All right, let's see. 4 hours 59 minutes. Because I know I'll have to restart it anyways. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably exit out at some point. And then I think I'll leave it like this for about an hour. Exit out at some point, and then put the timer of what's left, and then kind of just go from there. But That was kind of funny. It was a small little episode. What was it, like 3 minutes, I think? Or maybe it was... Yeah, I think it was about 3 minutes, I think. I feel like. Alright, let's see. Alright. And that's the thing about it is like they don't allow you to minimize it, I guess, or maybe there is a way to do that. Okay, so if I try to minimize it or do anything like that, it'll just tell me, oh, you gotta launch it from the Epic Games Store. Yeah. Which makes a lot of sense because they don't want you to minimize it and then do anything else during this little, part, which makes sense. Yeah, so I think I'll keep it like this for about an hour, and then I'll go in because they'll have like a whole bunch of information updates. So I'll go in and then start looking at like what's going to happen this season and some skin drops and stuff like that. So it'll be the first time I'm doing a stream like this. I've always wanted to do a stream like this and kind of just like go over what they have and just kind of like do all that kind of stuff. So it is kind of funny, like just donuts dropping. I think that's probably going to allude to something. So like I am kind of curious the storm, what it's going to be like and stuff like that. So kind of just seeing how everything goes. But I'm gonna kind of finish getting ready for some of the day and then just kind of go from there. I'll be back in a second. Then probably what I'll try to start doing is I'll start looking at like what they got going on with like over on X and just kind of like show all the different things and kind of just like maybe even like rewatch some of like the previous season, and just kind of go from there. But it'll be pretty interesting. And then I also want to try to figure out how to change. I mean, I know I can go into YouTube on my account and kind of just like change the names to like the event and like change it to watch party or countdown. Let's see, which I might actually end up doing. I mean, my computer can handle it, so. Yeah. Yeah, so if I go to edit video. countdown. Alright, let me see. You know what I need to do? Yeah. Alright, so I got all that edited and changed. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I have 588 subscribers and 899 videos posted. This month alone, I've gained about 95 subscribers just in this month alone, which outdoes every other month, every other year even, like to date, which is just crazy. The first year I gained, I think about, I would have to say the first year I gained at least around 90, I believe. And then the year after that was like another 90. You know, so like just in this month alone, I've outdone, you know, just like the amount of subscribers. And it's crazy just the amount of subscribers. I think my second year was the most that I ever gained. I think I gained like 120 to like 150. So next month is my goal to try to like outdo that. So like try to get like 200 subscribers. Let me see. Pull up TikTok again. And this will probably actually be, you know what I can do? Yeah, so they already updated, the category over in like Twitch and stuff like that, so that's already updated. I mean, I could always just upload, you know, and go into a different game and start doing that. Alright, so I got that set up. What else do I need to do? I will end up having a timer that I'll put like right up top over here. You know what it is? It's display capture is what I needed. That's the reason why it didn't work. I need to have a display capture to be able to pull that up and be able to show that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. I know usually what a lot of people would end up doing is they would just like get rid of their face cam and just kind of like have it just count down, I guess. Which is easy. That is the easy way to do it, honestly. You know, just kind of like turn off your mic, step away, and then just kind of go from there. Trying to think what else I should bring up. I think this is probably going to be one of the longest streams that I've done ever. Because you figure it'll be about 5 hours before we're actually able to play Fortnite. And then I want to do a relatively long breakdown of kind of like everything that's going on in it. So I feel like it will be a pretty long time. One of the longest streams ever, so. I didn't get too much sleep either, so. Alright, so in about 6 minutes. I'm gonna put the timer over here. In 40 minutes. Yeah, so in about right around 5 minutes, I'll kind of go and exit out, and then I'll just set up something. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think is going to I know that I did kind of look up some information already, so apparently there's going to be more chaos on the map, and that's basically going to be when Homer's using the remote shard more and more, so it's going to create more chaos on the map. So I think at some point there will be donuts that will just be like falling from the sky, and I think that's what they're alluding to. So it's going to be kind of cool, pretty interesting. I've always wanted to do kind of like a watch party or kind of like looking up updates and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be about 4 hours of me showing you guys updates and then looking at other videos of different things and even just like watching old clips, kind of just like going from there. That's the other reason why I wanted to get my capture card to be able to work on my PC so that I can actually do kind of like a little watch stream of kind of like old clips that I do have on my PlayStation. I think I even have like some clips that are like from when I first started, and then you can kind of see like the progression of like how bad I was compared to like how good I am now, and just like everything in between and all that kind of stuff. And there's definitely a lot of clips that I have where I took out like 2 people with 1 shotgun blast. It's really crazy. Like it was in a ranked match and I literally shot, like, it was in builds, shock waved out into the open, but then used the grapple to pull myself back onto top of the build that they built, and then just shotgun blast 2 people and kill both of them at the same time. You know, just like stuff like that. I've never seen a clip of any, you know, pro gamer or streamer or anything of them literally killing 2 people with 1 shotgun blast, you know, in Fortnite, you know, specifically. Other games, I really haven't paid enough attention to really be able to say that I was able to, you know, like, be the only one that's done it. You know, I've never seen a video of somebody take out 2 people with, you know, in Fortnite with a shotgun. So with 1 shotgun shell, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone type of thing. So I mean, that's kind of the reason why, like, I want more people to watch my stream, you know, and just be able to see everything that's going on, because I have moments like that where it's just like, wow, that just really just happened, you know. When I was playing Arc Raiders, you know, I only played it 2 days, and I already had a couple of, you know, crazy things happen. I had one of those, like, face huggers, kind of just like, I was looting, grabbing something, and then it literally, I heard it coming by, and I decided to, like, exit out of looting. As soon as I turned, it, like, tried jumping at me, and I just, like, shot it, you know, like, in midair type of thing. So it's, like, really crazy, just, like, stuff like that, like, I want to, you know, be able to experience with other people, you know, like, be able to show you guys, you know, that's the kind of stuff that, like, I have happen, and I do that on a regular basis. You know, and that's literally within 1 week I did all that, you know, like, I had, you know, the 2 birds with 1 stone, you know, the shotgun shot that I, you know, took those 2 players out, you know. I forgot, I think it was in maybe platinum, but still, just being, even if it wasn't platinum, there was no way, like, I still would have got people in Unreal with that kind of kill, you know. Just shock waving out, grappling back, and then blasting them, you know, like, it's crazy, you know. And then with the face hugger drone, like, that stuff too, it's crazy. So yeah, I got about 50 seconds before I start the timer, and then I'm gonna exit out of Fortnite and then show you a couple of other things. I was thinking about leaving it like this and then kind of giving myself a little bit of a break, like a reprieve from it, and then maybe do like 3 hours and 33 minutes or whatever, which I might still end up doing, and then kind of just go from there. I might actually do that. Alright, so I got it perfectly timed. Let's see. What do you guys think is going to happen on the next season? What is your take on Simpsons for like a whole month? I mean, honestly, it was pretty fun that they gave us like a mini episode, you know, in Fortnite for Simpsons, and it took them, I don't even know exactly how long it would have took them just to create that one little clip of it, but they definitely spent like a lot of time doing it, you know, and they have like designers and stuff like that, and this was probably just for this month of a season, they probably spent about a year creating all this stuff. Like they have to use the engines and all that stuff. AI has been out for a while, but it's not going to be up to par, for like something like this yet, until like maybe another 2 years from now, and then you'll be able to start using it where you can just create something out of nothing, like, which video games I'm sure will eventually be like that, and then they'll just be, tossing out video games like crazy. So let me see what else, if they have enough updates, which they very well might have quite a bit. Yeah, so they have a lot of different things that they're going to have. I'll be able to show you guys like some of the map, just show you all that stuff. Respawn Rumble. Okay, so and they even have stuff like, Blitz Victory Wings, and then I'll even be able to show you that. I mean, it's just going to be crazy, the amount of things that they're going to show you. They got Springfield stuff. You know what? I didn't even think about that until now. And another thing I do want to start doing is Rocket League. So I want to get that Astro van. That's the other thing. Alright, so I think I'm going to go finish doing something really quick, and then I'll come back and then start looking at all the other details for the season. And I think I'm going to start trying to do this, for every new season that comes out. Usually it does come out on like Saturdays, sometimes it's Friday, Sundays. I usually am able to take off those days, so anytime if it's like on a Friday and it's a new season, that'll be a little bit more difficult because it depends on whether or not I'll be working on a filming set for like TV or for a movie or something. So if I'm usually working on a blockbuster movie, then I really wouldn't be able to do like, watch parties like this if they end up having, stuff like that comes out. So, because there is a movie that's filming in Chicago right now. They did ask me about it, but they asked me super late and I was already booked for something else, so I wasn't able to really do that. What PC specs you got? Ironically, so I bought a Corsair i5100, and the specs that are on this is, let's see, so it has a i9, the newest one that they came out with this year, and it has a GeForce RTX 5080. So they are going to come out with a new one that's going to be, coming out pretty soon. I think it comes out in like maybe a month from now. And so with that, it's gonna be like a plus, like 5080, you know, like RX or something like that. And that's what they usually do every year. Is like right towards the end of the year, they come out with a newer model, and then they come out with, you know, like the next series. So it'd be like a 60 series. I also, what's ironic about it is that I actually purchased the PC, and it was supposed to come with 32 gigs. It came with 64, so I saved like $500 just off of that alone. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, I appreciate you stopping by asking that. It's gonna be interesting. So I do have to update a couple of different things on some platforms about what I'm using and doing all that stuff. So it should be pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of people that end up seeing you on TikTok, they're like, yeah, he has a PC. You know, he has a PC. That's what I like about it, because like that's the only way that you can technically stream, you know, the way that I'm able to stream, you know, on TikTok. But ironically enough, it's like I don't even have a stream key. I figured out like a little way around that, you know, because they don't just give it out to everybody, you know, because if they gave it out to everybody, they already know that the whole feed would just be filled, absolutely filled with just like people just, you know, doing that stuff. Yeah, see, it kicked me out anyways. There we go. Alright, so we got that. I kind of figured that was going to happen. So, you know. What I'm going to do is go to... gonna go to X, and then I can look up some stuff. And I was just figuring that was going to happen at some point. So I'm going to put the timer over here. So I still got the timer. I'm just trying to make sure it's centered. Yeah, it's not exactly centered. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, let's see here. So I'm gonna go all the way down. And then I'll be able to start at like the top point to be able to show you guys. You know what? I know that... Nah, I don't want to go on Twitch. Twitter. There we go. What's his name? Yeah, because usually there's like specific people. Sheena. Double I. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they're already showing so many different things. The Diamond Diva pack will be returning. That's one of the things. Alright, so I can put this up top. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so they got sidekicks, all that stuff. Alright, let's go here. That would be the first thing we look at. Yeah, because I can't really maximize it too much. Yeah, it should be good enough. Alright, so I'll keep this up on the screen for a little bit. I'm going to go do something real quick, and then I'll be right back. And then be able to, you know, talk about it. Do all that stuff. See here. Alright, so you got the Cuddle Team Leader right here. You got Flopsticks, Spike, Bonesy, Little Raptor. Yeah, these do seem to be right around the right pricing, so it's kind of unfortunate. You know, it's pretty much the price of a skin. It's even pricier than some of the actual skins that they would go with. You know, so like a fish stick is 1,200 V-Bucks, and this is going to be 1,500. That's kind of crazy. Honestly, that is just, that's bonkers. Let's start that from the beginning. Yeah, so it seems that's going to be the price range for it. And when you pick the color of the skin, so that's the one thing that a lot of people aren't realizing right now. Once you pick the color of the skin, that's it. Like, it's locked in. Yeah, see, finish customization. You could randomize the name. You do all that stuff. But the main thing that a lot of people don't know is that, yeah, you'll have a pet, and you'll see your pet or whatever walking next to you or floating or whichever it is. The issue is that, like, and it makes sense, but it also isn't as cool. Your teammates will be able to see the pets. You'll be able to see the pet, but your enemies won't. You know, so like, your enemies can't shoot at it, can't do any of that stuff. So that is kind of the bad thing about it, that they won't be able to see it. You know, the fact that they can't shoot it, that's good. You know, but they won't be able to see the actual pet. You know. Yeah. See, sidekicks are invisible to enemies in Battle Royale. Sidekicks are immune to damage. See, these are all good things. You know, like the immune to damage, all that stuff is good. It's just the fact that your enemies won't be able to see it. You know, that's the downside. Yeah, so that's kind of just how that is, you know. And the reason why I got this type of timer is because I kind of like last minute just thought about it, about doing, you know, kind of like this type of stream. So I found this inside, you know, like I went in here and was able to just find something and just kind of did that. So, you know, it was something that I was just able to find really quick, and something I didn't have to download. So yeah, full sidekicks customization menu, locking in a style, never changeable again. Kind of sad, you know. It would be nice you can change the colors of it. So sidekicks appear to have both styles and appearances. Appearance never changeable after lock-in. Styles, however, always adjustable, just like skin styles. So like if you want to put a different type of cloth on it, which I think this is another way that they're going to get other options into it, is by doing this. You know, so like they're going to make more money off of, like, oh, clothing for your pet. What do you mean by that, Cindy? What is that supposed to mean? Let me open up another tab for TikTok. There we go. Okay, cool. You mean stream snipe? Stream snipe you? Is that what you mean? Yeah, so we'll finally be able to have, you know, a pet for John Wick. That was kind of one of the other things. It would be cool if they were to have an option for like a Grogu, but they already have the back bling for it. They are saying very soon that they'll have a Grogu. I don't know how they would even, I don't know if they would do that. You know, they might, because they, you know, technically Disney does own a big chunk of Fortnite now. So they did spend like 1 point whatever billion investing into them. So here's the first little look at how Springfield's going to look. I mean, if you stream snipe me, I mean, it happens. You know, I wouldn't even necessarily know it would be you, but I mean, if you want to, that's fine. You know, as long as you're friendly about it. But if you're stream sniping me to grief me, that's a whole different story. Yeah, so this will be interesting. So that's the remote. I'm kind of curious if that's going to be a mythic, which it very well might be a mythic. And we'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Let's see. Yeah, donuts will fall from the sky. That's most likely going to happen. I don't know if we'll ever get Duffman because you know, it's alcohol and whatnot, so I doubt we'll get that. But Moe's, you know, like he was serving slurp juice as opposed to alcohol. You're gonna be a juicer. Okay. So you're gonna be, you know, giving me items. Yeah, I mean, if you end up, you know, that's, you know, you're being nice and you're not griefing and doing all that stuff. If you do want to do that, that would be perfectly fine. You know, and then you can end up telling me in stream, oh, that was me, and I'll know who it is, you know. And if you end up wearing like the same skin each time, then I would be familiar with, you know, who it is. Alright, so that's going to be Bart Simpson, which they do have his likeness. I just think him smiling like this isn't really too accurate on just like how it's depicted, you know. And they're definitely going to have this with like the little dent in there, which is going to be kind of cool. They'll have Itchy and Scratchy. Probably, you know, one of them has like a pet option. I'm sure everyone's seen this already. The live event was pretty... Look at those. Need this Halloween skin. Danny DeVito. That's funny. Let's see here. We'll release a special Fortnite episode tomorrow. Okay, so that was the special episode. It was an episode. It was like a short little episode. Let's see. The Diamond Diva pack will return after 1,700 days. A lot of people are pretty happy about that. So, and of course, we got this. See, first look at Springfield. So they did end up having like a lot of content creators actually get flown out to Epic and be able to play test a lot of like what's going on and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, you know, for them to be able to do that. It's the first time ever that they've done that, and they were able to actually stream it and kind of go that route, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so it's fully cell shaded. And then you have the little companions. There's Fish Stick. So there's a lot of different things that they're going to be having added in. So there's going to be like the fish that you have is going to have 3 eyes when you eat it. Well, so Cindy, I technically do have a skin. It's like an official, unofficial. Like they didn't really like pay me for it or anything like that, but there was another subscriber that was watching me. Basically he said that his dad worked for Epic, and he literally was like, oh, I'm gonna tell my dad about you, and like he started really talking about it quite a bit, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna tell my dad, and hopefully he can like give you a skin. So there is a skin called the Barrett skin, and it's in Fortnite. That was actually the skin that was like, they had reached out, like he jumped into the chat and like he was talking through his son's account, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna give you a skin. So they did take a skin that they already had, they kind of edited it a little bit so it looks very similar to how like I had my hair, facial features, stuff like that, and then they kind of updated it so like it's more similar to how I look, but not exactly, because they wanted to give me something, but they wanted to kind of like undercut it so like Epic doesn't really know, so like they went and did that. They told me about it, and then they told me when they were going to release it, so I did do a stream. I'm trying to remember exactly what video it was, but they did a stream based off of that, or I did a stream based off of that, and then kind of just went from there. So I do technically have a skin in Fortnite. It's like a official, unofficial, and it's just the Barrett skin. So I did do a stream as soon as it dropped, and I was like, had it and kind of showcased it and did all that stuff. So yeah, the Barrett skin. Could actually just pull it up. Yeah, so it's this one right here. This is the Barrett skin right here. Nice, got a lot of candy. Yeah, so my hair was very similar to how, it's kind of similar to that length right now. The original design of this wasn't as pointy of a chin. It was a little more wider shaped. The hair was really long, and I'm talking about it was like really long, like way past the shoulders. Like if you look at this, it was probably like down to here, and they completely remapped it. My eyes are very similar to that color. You can't really tell, but I do have really light eyes. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. So they'll have different fish sticks. And then you do have Maggie technically is, it's going to be part of the battle pass, but she'll be inside this. Pretty cool if you ask me. Let's see. And then this is going to be in the battle pass, so it's kind of like the same thing that they did with kicks. This is the same concept that they're introducing. So you'll be able to get a peels is what it's going to be called. And then I'm sure it'll have like different colors, later on, and like all of, whatever you claim and stuff like that. So be pretty cool. So these are mostly, so they're gonna have a pug. They're gonna have all these different types of options. There's 2 other options that they are keeping under wraps, but they are gonna have like a cuddle team leader type of one and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. And then of course you got like the Halloween type of Marge, the Witch Marge, which makes sense for them to do, especially right now, because of like Halloween pass and stuff like that. So these are the other skins. You got Bart. You do have, Marge, Homer, Flanders, all that good stuff. There's other skins I'm sure that they're going to come out with. There's some of them that they can't release, just like the Duff Man and stuff like that. It would be kind of cool if they were to release him, but, because they got kids in the game. This might be the time where they'll be able to release some skins that are a little more adult oriented, and if your account, you know, like it'll show it if you're at a certain age, so that's always a possibility. Let's see, quick little clip. I am kind of curious if they will have a spaceman. Stupid sexy Flanders, okay. Don't know if this is actually real. It might be. I guess the crew pack will have like a... Okay, this is awesome. That's pretty cool. This is going to be a loading screen. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's really cool. Let's see. So he's got an axe. Let's see here. They were flying or going, you know, in the battle bus, and they would fly past. It was very pixelated, and you could tell they didn't put too much effort into that aspect of it. But then they had to, like, you know, change everything and do all that stuff. So it's pretty crazy. This will be the color team leader right here. 2 different color options. And they got the Marge. They got triple blink, the old style of Simpsons, and the newer style. It's like in between. You know, so like the newer one is more refined and stuff like that. But yeah, they also had to do it a specific way so that it can fit in Fortnite, I guess. So Marge is going to be page 1. Witch Marge is page 2. Blinky Fish Stick. Ned Flanders, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. The mini-map is revealed. So this is going to be the mini-map. You got Springfield Town Square. You know, so it's not going to be in the Battle Pass. Kind of unfortunate, but, you know, that was definitely going to happen. And you got Krusty the Clown. This is the Victor umbrella. Kind of cool. I like it. I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with the ranked versions of it. Because they would have to keep it cell shaded, so... Okay, that'll be interesting. I mean, I can see it coming out very soon because it is fall right now. They got Robert Downey Jr. It's like skydiving right here. That's funny. This is the HD version of it. I kind of feel like the guns, they're not going to really cell shade the guns that much. It's going to be the standard guns that they have, and they'll just have like a black outline of it. So, another loading screen. Why do I have Funko Pops? You know, because I do collect and I resell stuff too. So a lot of the Funko Pop stuff is, you know, a hobby of mine. Dog. I think that'll honestly be it. You're updating your game? Nice. Alright. Dante did return after 5 years. Which, actually, before it leaves the shop, I think I'm going to purchase that. Okay, so the item shop is being updated right now. Let's see. The new crew skin, I mean, it's okay. I think they could have did way better with that, but there's only so much you can do. A lot of people like it. I'm not too fond of it. Skin leaked. Let's see. So this is the official view of it. This was what they showed. Yeah, and eventually this timer right here will be down to that. Simpsons season preloads are out now. Okay. Yeah, but so that's for PS5 and Xbox. So I do have to find out if I can download it now. Alright, so we got Fortnite. Yowzers. Alright, so it is going to take a while. I guess I should have started downloading it right away, huh? So 36. Okay. I mean, it says 8 hours, but I already got almost 2 gigs out of the 36 within, what, like 2 minutes, so it shouldn't take 8 hours. I think it'll end up, I mean, 36. Yeah, so now it says 7 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be quick. And it's downloading about 10 on average megabytes per second. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could show it up on screen for a second. So, but I don't have any of the skins. You got a question for me? Well, I'm answering the questions. Alright, anything about Springfield, Moe's. So King Toots Music Store is going to be next to it. It's kind of cool. They're being really detailed. They even got the little I guess this would be like dirt or whatever is on the side of it. Or mold. Yeah, they really went all out with this. Let's see. Almost 2 gigs downloaded. Springfield Nuclear Power Plant. Been downloading since then. So, yeah, 2 gigs per hour. Yeah, it's about what it looks like. Slurp, feel the rush. Nice. Der Burger. Better look. It's not a 4K version of it. No, it is. It rendered. It rendered it. Alright. That's not too bad. I kind of like it. Springfield over there. Yeah, kind of cool. And then the Simpsons Donuts crew. The Battle Pass icon. That's cool. Here's the skins that will be in the Battle Pass. Not bad, not bad. And this is what I was talking, ranked blitz, because that's what it kind of seems like. But I'm not exactly sure. Because, I mean, this would be like gold. This would be like platinum. This right here would be like champs. And then you got Unreal. So they might be hinting at like a ranked B. Nah, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go. And then if we look for Fortnite, yep. You know, how every other map usually is. Let me see. It's almost at 3 gigs. 3 hours, 8 hours. I mean, they did say that it would be 5 hours for the season. I don't know if that's entirely true, but I mean, we can only hope that it would be. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see if I would have to end the stream or restart it or what I would do. Chicken. Are you having sugar crash? Wow. I mean, eating that much candy can definitely do that for you. Do that to you. So this is how the map's gonna look, huh? It's not too bad. It kind of does remind me of just like how the maps were, like the OG map. I mean, that's pretty much, this is the OG map right here, you know. You got Loot Lake right up here. And then you got Tilted Towers right here. It's legit, like they just copy and pasted and then they changed the shading on it. I think even a lot of the actual, they might have edited the curvature of a lot of stuff, but even just like this was chapter 3. They had this island, even this here and this here. Literally they compiled a lot of it just together. It's all the same stuff. And then we got the Krusty Burger. So they will have the Krusty Burger and Der Burger. So that's kind of cool. Nuclear power plant. Alright. that all that they got? Alright, yeah, let's go back here. That's it for Sheena. I'm sure they got new stuff in. Yeah. A lot of new stuff. So this is what the ranked umbrella is going to look like. Okay, they just totally remapped the color of it. Yeah, go figure. New item shop skin leaks. They are doing a lot of crop top skins. A lot of them. I got this one right here. Softies. So it's like ice cream. So this is like a female version of that one skin. I forgot the name of it. Ice cream skin. What is it called? Little Whip. Yeah, so that's a Little Whip, the female version of Little Whip. Nice. What is the time frame on your update, Cindy? What is it looking like for you? Tyler, the creator, is getting 2 Fortnite, which I didn't really look at. SpongeBob collaboration coming soon. Okay. That should be interesting. Alright, let's see. There is a potential Grogu sidekick, but this is kind of just speculation. It's not necessarily guaranteed when it comes to that, so let's see here. Rocket League challenges for everyone that logged into Fortnite to see the Welcome Our Alien Overlords mini event. We've extended the event window to be available until 11:30 ET. So for 10 more minutes, hop in. Okay, yeah, that really was. So that's the reason why it was like the timer had like an extra 10 minutes. I did feel bad for Gamer Guy, just because I knew that it was going to be a very limited time event, and then they were doing the update and all that stuff, so. Yeah, everyone's going to have a cel-shaded kind of thing to it. It'd be interesting. Let's see, and then we got Brick Life. That. Alright, let's see. So they're really trying to add a lot of things in here, huh? Yeah, so the Krusty Krab and Durr Burger competition kind of confirmed. He's fighting Durr Burger. Yeah. So that's the reason why they added that in. Respawn Rumble. So you get a closer look. So this is going to be a donut for Homer. This is a glider, contrail. TV. What is that? Looks like that. Looks like it's a cloud. And then you got another. This is probably for Peely, maybe. And I guess the companion. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be part of the map. Art. They're updating everything off of, you know, like a console, but they're also streaming so that they're able to do this and then able to just jump right into Fortnite. So it really all depends. I know I've got, like, the hours keep on changing, so like whether or not I would have to end the stream and then restart it. Go here. The mansion would be kind of cool. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and so donuts will be replacing pizza. So you'll eat donuts in order to regain your strength. Or your health and shield. Alright. Let's see. Closer look at Moe's. Nice, nice, nice. Birdie Mart. Yeah, so like even just they didn't really remap everything, so like even the cars, for instance, will be the same. The Android's Dungeon and Baseball Card Shop. Okay. Fallout Boy. The Formidable Hulk, or Formidable Mulk Thug. Zebra Girl. Grr. That's crazy. So this is supposed to be Thug. Malk. Everyman. Yo, this is funny as hell. Fallout Boy. Radioactive Man. Oh my god. There's more. Radioactive Man. I can't make that one out. It's a little too hard to make out. That's funny. When brands collide. Yeah, that's basically Fortnite just talking about, like, collaborations. Alright, we did some of that already. Power plants. Yeah. These are new key art images for Zero Build and Battle Royale. The ranked playlist. Alright, let's see. See if he updated anything. Alright. Yeah, so there's going to be a garbage truck, a wasteland truck. Yeah, so they're trying to see different types of eyes and stuff like that. Play testing. There's squads victory cash cups. Wow, okay. Time to squat up. Yeah, so Cindy, what does it look like for you? How many hours does it look like it's going to take for you to download? Okay, so Corvette ZR1 is going to be in the shop. A Lego gym car? Okay. These are new loading screens. Should be interesting. Diddly do. That's kind of cool. I think this is going to be another variant of Homer. If they were to sell it in the shop, that would just be a wasted opportunity for them to just put it in the battle pass. And this one I didn't see. Alright, let me check on something. So I can go here. Yeah, so Arc Raiders, I have been doing a lot with that. Alright. Hopefully everyone's having a good one. Gonna be doing some more Fortnite. So, what I was actually trying to do is I was actually trying to set up my PlayStation. I did kind of get it to work. So it's only working with one game, it seems like, but it doesn't seem like it's working with all of the games, so I still have a lot of tinkering to do when it comes to that. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I know it's gonna be pretty crazy because it's kind of the issue that I was having. Is just there's one game that I got to work, and so I did play it and I streamed it. You know, and sadly, it doesn't have cross progression. There is cross play, but not cross progression. That's kind of the thing that I need to be able to play Marvel Rivals on the account that I had and have. Otherwise, I would have to start a whole new account, and different username, and all that stuff. So. Alright, let me actually check. It's definitely going to be pretty difficult. Really really shouldn't be having that issue, honestly. I did get one thing working. It's going to be interesting, to say the least, to see on November 1st. There is going to be an event. So, finally do have better ping. All that's going good. Change the contrail. I changed everything else but that. That's the one thing I didn't change. Okay, frame drops. I don't have any of those issues anymore. Fixed that. Now I'm just working. I have to do is I might actually have to lower the frame, or not even. I lowered the frame rate, and it was working for a while. I think it might just be just overall use of it. I think it's not capable of doing any of the things that I really want to do. So. Yo, Bosa, welcome in, welcome. What we got in here? What's good, Raquel? How you doing? I mean, I was gonna play a different game. I was gonna play, you know what I could do? Could just end up, like, bringing them back. Why not? I was gonna play maybe even, like, Marvel Rivals or Overwatch, because Overwatch does have like an event going on right now called Masquerade. I was gonna do that, but because of the fact that my console isn't exactly working the way that I want it to, I gotta just figure it out and go from there, I guess. Alright. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to leave it on this playing for a while, and then I'll come back after some time and kind of see where the remainder of the download is. So I know at some point I'm probably gonna have to end the stream and still have the stream going, so alright. So around 3:30 it should be available. So So decided to come back because I did. Stream has been, but obviously, you know, I need to update the GIF. If and when I